gentlemen, KSL Sports Rewind, the Pick'em video is always presented by Heidemann and Associates. You want to pick against us? Hit us up on Twitter and or Instagram, or email us at rewindsportsnetwork@gmail.com. All right, let's jump into this one.
Yeah.
We got 12 games to pick. Dane won last year.
Week 1, the closest we'll ever be.
It was very true from the way it went last year. All right, week 2. All right, I'm just going the way you sent them to us.
Yeah.
This isn't ranked by our favorite ones or anything like that, because Corner Canyon's not the first. Syracuse at Brighton.
Yeah, interesting ball game here. Syracuse, we didn't talk about them a lot. Big win in week 1. I think it was 38-0 over Riverton. Brighton got revenge over last year. I like Jack Johnson this one. I like what we've seen from Brighton. I'm going to roll with the Bengals at home.
Yeah, I am too. I was really impressed. I saw what they did go down to St. George, because here's what happened. Remember last year, they lost week 1 after the lightning delay? Yeah. There was a long delay last night. Don't know what happened, but they came out and they continued to play well. So I'm going to go with Casey Sotera and the Brighton Bengals. All right, Crimson Cliffs at Bingham.
Yeah, this is an interesting game here. I know for Bingham, we saw them Thursday night. Kind of felt like things didn't go like they wanted and planned. You got an opportunity to get back, circle the wagons. I had high expectations from Crimson Cliffs this year. Now, can they travel up and shock a top 10 team in the state? I don't know. But I'll say, sure, I'll go with the Mustangs.
I was curious how you're going to put that one together. Good. I'll go Bingham. It's Bingham.
Yeah.
It's Bingham. I'd like to see them come back. Hopefully some of the injuries we are thinking happened didn't happen.
Yeah.
But for the first time since 2015, something's happening. And that is Bishop Gorman is coming up for a home-and-home matchup against a team from the state of Utah.
Yeah.
Corner Canyon got poleaxed last year down in the Sin City. But now Bishop Gorman coming up. Corner Canyon had a bunch of players move in, a bunch of things going on. Are they better tool to take this one on? Let's pick it. Gorman versus Corner Canyon.
Well, a palpable hue of anticipation for this one, because you talked about the rough outing last year. Look, Corner returns so many guys off of that group, and Gorman returns quite a few themselves. You're at home, the friendly confines with the Charger fries going on. I'm still going Gorman. I'll take Bishop Gorman in this one.
There's 2 schools that I've always been a front runner for. One, Bishop Gorman was really easy. We spent 6 years there, Vince Francis and I, flying down there doing Bishop Gorman games. I love, all the loves love Bishop Gorman. I still talk with their principal quite often. And even saw him at the BYU Notre Dame game last year. And I want to pick him because it just makes logical sense. I just can't do it. I'm from Utah. I can't do it.
Not the week I'm picking
against Corner Canyon. I will be ride or die of the state of Utah till the day that I die. Even in a game where they probably get beat. But so let's go. I'm going to go Corner Canyon, the first Utah team to beat Bishop Gorman. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. Might be hosting some Bishop Gorman people
pressure.
This week. Yeah.
No pressure.
No, there's no pressure on there at all. By the way, that is not a bulletin board material. Not happening. I don't think the Corner Canyon wins. I just don't think I can pick against them. I can't do it.
Well, if Corner does win, it's bulletin board. So there you go, Charlie.
If Corner does win, I still get the points. I still get the points. I don't expect it, but I hope it. Orem at American Fork.
Yeah, look, I mean, there's probably not better news in the state than seeing LR3 back and playing. I don't know how much he'll play. I think AF, a lot of expectations with AF. I thought they looked like we expected week 1. I'll go with the Cavemen.
Yeah, it'd be really interesting to see that one too. And I just wonder how long he can go. And that's kind of the thing. Is they're going to let him go until he can't do it anymore. I'm going AF. I thought they looked really, really good. Dylan Story looked awesome.
Yeah, he did.
Absolutely
and
awesome.
And a ground game. They ran the ball well.
They ran the ball extremely well. You got some angry runs in there too. I'll go American Fork. Sky Ridge at East.
Yeah, I mean, to me, Sky Ridge's still the Kings. I'm going to go with the Falcons here.
Well, East has a lot they want. They want this one because last year it was bad, capital B, capital A, capital D, when they went down to Sky Ridge after losing to Orem. Well, now they're bringing them up there. I just don't know how that changes. Sky Ridge looked really, really good. I'll go with the Falcons. Timpview at Lone Peak.
Yeah, interesting. I expected Timpview's offense to be a little more prolific week 1. Now they were going up against Sky Ridge, which is maybe the best defense in the state once again. I'm going to go here with... I'm going to roll with Timpview in a bounce back. I know it's going to be on the road, but I think Kasuga and company, look, they'll probably, I think they can find some opportunities there. Lone Peak's defensive front was really impressive against Bingham, so that O-line better be good to go, ready to go for Timpview. As I think about it, I probably should have gone Lone Peak, but I went Timpview, so there we go. I'll say Timpview.
This is a comeback game. Remember, you did the game last year, and man, Timpview laid it to Lone Peak. Little note. Do not wear the red helmets.
Yeah, fair.
Don't do it.
Fair.
Don't do it. I know you want to, boys.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Stay in the Black Knights black.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Lone Peak because I think they've circled this one. They want it. I think this is going to be a great game.
Yes, it will be.
It'll be on Game Night Live. JJ and Sly will be there as we'll bow out of our Lone Peak coverage for that one. But expect that one to be fun. I expect it to be close. But I'm going to go Lone Peak for the sake of picks, but also I was really impressed with what Lone Peak did.
Yeah.
And I don't think Bingham is a big of a pushover. Some people are now making him out to be. I thought Lone Peak was just that prepared and ready to go. But I think that game's going to be great. Box Elder versus Mountain Crest.
Old school rivalry.
No
here,
love lost here. None.
My goodness. Bees and Mustangs don't like each other. I'm going to roll with the ground game of Box Elder. And not just that. I mean, we know they can throw the football, they do. I just think the Bees, with how much they returned last year, really all they lost was Inspector Gadget and some linemen. I know that's overstating it somewhat, but man, their best players are back. Really impressive week one for Mountain Crest, but I'll take the Bees.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to go Bees as well. Sumco. You're not getting me to pick against Dak Sumco. Yeah. That was really, really good. Provo Olympus.
Yeah, interesting one here. The Battle of the Greens at Olympus. I'm actually going to take Provo. We didn't talk about them in our show much. 41-0 over Grantsville in week one. I know they like a lot of their defensive returners. Drew Ducher, that's a young man to keep an eye on. We'll talk about his name as the season goes on. Really, really underrated recruit. Yeah,
that's a good one. I'm going to go Olympus. Okay. I was really impressed. Olympus going down to Spanish Fork and laying it to him. I think, I don't know. It feels like a different realm of understanding how good they are.
Yeah.
I'll go Olympus. How about this? West at Santa Margarita.
Yeah, I'm going West here. Go represent Utah.
Yeah.
I'll take the Panthers.
Fun fact. Ready for a fun fact?
Love fun facts.
Santa Margarita, the high school of Carson Palmer. Former Cardinal, former Raider, former Bengal. Yeah, that was where he went to high school. He and Jordan. I believe Jordan went there too. And of course, the man who was the quarterback of COVID for one day, KJ Costello. I'm going West. I made my stance earlier. These teams may not win against these bigger schools out of California, but you're just not going to get a Utah boy to pick against Utah, the state of Utah, in high school football. That is not happening.
There's a lot of disclaimers there. All right.
Make sure that's understood. Spanish Fork at Maple Mountain.
You want to talk rivalries? Here we go, right? I'm going to go Maple. I was impressed with what we saw from Coach Hall's group week one. I'll take Maple Mountain.
I am too, because I think the bar beating Payson, that's not a walkover.
No, it's not.
They took care of business, and they looked good doing it. So I, too, am going to go Maple Mountain on that one. Bear River at Morgan.
Yeah, sneaky game here. Bear River looked really good week one. Bear River had to take on one of the favorites in 4A. Or Morgan had to take on one of the favorites in 4A. That's a tough opening week. Morgan at home, I'll roll with the Trojans, but I think this is actually going to be a really competitive game.
I do too. I think back a couple years ago, there was a shootout out at Bear River in this game. I'm going to go Bear River.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Bears.
Okay.
You got a former Carbon Dino. His son's playing as a sophomore at Bear River. Don't know if he's getting any time, but my boy Rice is going to be out there too. Went to school with his mom, Christina. Yeah, go get it. And here's the last one, Westlake at Alta.
Sign me up, man. This one sounds amazing. Westlake with a nice overtime victory. Alta, man. McKay, that guy looked dialed in week one for this Alta offense. And that defense is so talented. Westlake, Alta, I'm going to go Kirk Herbstreit because I'm calling the game. I'm not going to pick it.
All right,
I'm just teasing. I'm actually, look, Westlake was my sleeper. So I'm going to roll with my sleeper. Okay. I'll roll with my sleeper. I know it's on the road, and Alta fans, look, I love you. If it wasn't my sleeper pick, I'd go with Alta, but I'll take Westlake. I'll ride with my sleeper.
The reason why Dane took it so this could happen. ALTA-HJWK. I'm taking Alta. Give me Alta. Alta. Woo, 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 woo. Who are you picking? Hit us up. Let us know. You beat us. We'll mention it. Sure, you're going to beat me, just like everybody did last week, except for like maybe 1 or 2 weeks. But hit us up. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. For Vince Francis and Dane Stewart, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us for watching KSL Sports Rewind, the Pick'em video.